Good morning and welcome to the Northland News. I'm Jessica Peters.
And I'm Rudy Harper. Jessica, this has been a story that has touched the hearts of many people across our nation and right here in the Northland.
Yes, Rudy, Trayvon Martin, police say, was fatally shot by neighborhood watch captain George Zimmerman in self-defense.
I was devastated. To think here in 2012 that a young person just walking from a store and in an area where he belongs, that he can be killed. It's horrifying. I mean,
like a Hispanic?
He looks black.
Did you see what he was wearing?
Yeah, a dark hoodie, like a gray hoodie. And
the story of Trayvon Martin has touched the hearts of many people across our nation, including Kansas City. Police say Trayvon was fatally shot by George Zimmerman, a neighborhood watch captain, in self-defense.
Are you following him?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't need you to do that.
Okay.
Terrell Dreyer says today he will wear his hoodie in support for the Trayvon family.
It was surprising because a lot of people feel like that type of profiling don't exist, but now it's really brought into light.
I wish I could say I was shocked, but I wasn't.
Michael Gravener says he was not shocked because we live in a country that has a distinct lack of compassion for people of color. When I asked Michael, how do you think Trayvon's family feels, he said this.
So their hearts are filled with grief, but I imagine that their hearts are also filled with a kind of hopeless anger, because they live in a country where this kind of injustice occurs all of the time.
So I hope this straightens out our justice system, or open up an eye to our justice system of where the flaws are or loopholes that we have.
Marches and rallies have been held here locally for Trayvon Martin, but still all the facts are not clear. Northland News, Rudy Harper. More details have come forward regarding this case, and we will follow this and have more to come next week on Northland News.
Well, pull out your smartphones because Park University has gone mobile.
Park has launched a mobile application for iPhones and Androids geared toward prospective students and families. The application will help them navigate the campus as well as they learn about Park programs and culture.
To get connected, use your phone and search for Park University using the Apple's App Store, or if you have an Android, search Park University in Google Play. So Rudy, do you think you're going to download it?
Of course I'm going to download it. You know, I like to stay current and in Park news. A special exhibit from the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum has made its way to Park University, and it is sure to be a big hit. Shades of Greatness is a collection of specifically commissioned works by national and local artists. The collection is the first collaborative art exhibit inspired by the history of Negro Leagues baseball. You can catch the exhibit in the Campanella Art Gallery now through April 27th.
Park University Theater opened their spring productions of 5 Women Wearing the Same Dress and Bachelor Holiday on Friday, March 23rd. Jeremy Everts has more on this story.
My cousin George works for the State Patrol. I can get him to run a security check for you.
Communication is the theme as Park University Theater opens its spring schedule with back-to-back productions. 2 shows written by Alan Ball, 5 Women Wearing the Same Dress, and Bachelor Holiday. In the 2 productions, men and women tackle the difficult challenge of communicating between the sexes. In 5 Bridesmaids Wearing the Same Dress, 5 bridesmaids find refuge during the wedding reception. And in Bachelor Holiday, 3 roommates iron out their differences.
Really, the entire premise is you've got 3 male characters that are in their late 20s. It sets against the backdrop of a New York City department. We don't really focus a lot on the New York aspect of it. It's mainly just 3 guys, in an apartment, coping with day in and day out stuff that, guys would have to deal with, in their late 20s. I mean, we talk about life, love, everything in between. So you put 3 different personalities in a room together, watch what happens. And that's pretty much what this show is about. It's a 45-minute roller coaster of, it starts off, at a certain point, and the thing just builds and builds and builds. There's so much energy in it that goes on throughout that it's definitely going to be a great show, and everybody, needless to say, will get their money's worth by coming to see it.
The show's 5 Women Wearing the Same Dress by Alan Ball. It's basically about 5 bridesmaids who come together. They met 3 of them, I guess, know each other throughout, the lives, and then it's a group of girls getting together, women getting together and after the wedding, and they're at the reception. I play Mindy, who is the groom's lesbian sister. She's a wisecracking girl.
All of the bridesmaids don't like the bride, so that's kind of ironic. And they're all sitting there bashing the bride pretty much the whole time. And each other.
It's fairly comical in there are parts, but a lot of emotion is brought up into it, and a lot of important issues that are tackled throughout the show.
The shows run Friday and Saturday at 7:30 p.m. with a matinee showing April 1st, Sunday at 2 o'clock. Reporting for the Northland News, this has been Jeremy Everts.
2 Park students are using their musical talents to see the world. Violinist Christian Fatu and pianist Yoon-Ton Liu have been invited to compete in very prestigious music competitions.
Fatu was selected to compete at the Queen Elizabeth International Music Competition of Belgium, and Liu is a semifinalist in the ARD International Music Competition in Munich, Germany. Congratulations to both of you.
With the beautiful weather we've been having, many students on the Park campus are escaping the dorms and at night to gather and socialize. This spring has been unusually warm with temperatures nearly 20 degrees higher than average, but don't pack up your jacket just yet. Next week we can expect highs to return back to the 60s and stay there throughout most of the month. For now, though, you can enjoy a late-night game of football or a chance to hang out outside the dorms.
And I have seen a lot of students outside hanging out, enjoying the weather, but this is Missouri. That's what you expect. You never know what the weather's going to be. So, recently, the Northland News brought you a quick preview of the Counseling Center. Ashley Robinson now gives you an update on this story.
Atop Chestnut Hill, it is easy to see that the spring season is officially in swing. With the rain behind us, Park University's Counseling Center is taking advantage of the good weather and embarking on a new project. Inside of Deering Hall, the counseling department shares their excitement about the new horticultural garden they have created to share with students. Sharish Mala works here.
I'm a work study student here, and I'm from Nepal. I'm an international student, and I've never done gardening in my whole life. And the Counseling Center introduced the new horticulture project, which was really helpful because I had no idea what to plant. And once I started, I was actually enjoying it and having fun with it, like digging the mud and putting the seeds, everything in there. It was so much fun. Yeah.
Erin Martin is the counselor that came up with the idea to plant a garden, and with a little bit of help from head counselor Linda Waxy, was able to put her plan in motion.
I've been enjoying all the aspects of doing one-on-one counseling in the office, but whenever I spent the last summer in this office looking out the window, I was thinking, we could really use some sort of landscaping. I was thinking of horticultural therapy. I don't know anything about gardening, so but Linda's the one who knows everything about gardening, and so I said, how do you feel about gardening? And she says, oh my gosh, I love it. And so she's the one who really, knows, what to plant and where to plant it and how to do it. She's the one who's really pulled it together and made it alive. And this is really, it's a good start. It's a nice start.
This is Ashley Robinson for the Northland News.
In sports, Park women's golf team took 8th place in the Missouri Western Invitational in St. Joe this weekend.
Plern Prapumba led the team shooting 85 on the final day of the tournament, and Kelsey Faferlink rebounded 10 strokes in the last round, but it wasn't enough as Park fell back 2 spots to 8th place. As a team, the ladies shot .373.
The ladies will make their way back to Fulton, Missouri next week to take part in the William Woods Invitational. The tournament will replace Park University's Invitational, which has been canceled. Plern Prapumba, she has really been a great athlete here. I believe she's a senior this year, and she's really done a lot for the Park team.
I'm looking forward to see what she's going to do in the future.
Me also.
The Park men's volleyball team crushed Graceland Hornets last night. Brittany Probst has more.
The Park men's volleyball team took every opportunity to sting the Graceland Hornets. They beat them in 3 sets last night.
It feels awesome, especially because once we started the season, We have really good players, but we were trying to figure out how to play together. And since we are now, this is the end of the regular season, I think we finally found that, and we can support each other, help each other on the floor, and I think right now we can say that we are a team.
Indeed, a special night for the Pirate community and 3 seniors, Fry Arteaga, Rafael Vieira, and Vinicius Bygone, who played in their last home game.
Well, I'm really going to miss them. So they were really good teammates. I love everybody in the team. And well, I wish the best for them.
Last time the Pirates played, they lost to the Hornets 2-3, but this time they are protecting their house.
It feels amazing right now because I mean we lost against them 2 times. Now it feels so good to finally beat them.
Pirates beat Graceland in 3 sets with scores of 31-29, 25-14, and 25-18. The Pirates now turn their focus to nationals.
The Pirates will be heading to nationals April 12th through the 14th.
Park men's baseball team slips into 2nd place after their game series with Missouri Baptist.
Mo Baptist and Park split the series, but Missouri Baptist's 2 wins were enough to secure the top spot in the AMC Conference.
Park is now tied with William Woods University for 2nd place. They are now 10-13 for the season. The guys are back at home this Friday, hosting Benedictine University in a doubleheader starting at 1 o'clock.
Thanks for watching this edition of the Northland News.
And be sure to check back next week for the latest in Northland News. Thank you for joining us.